a tough man. Right, because Bean just wants to punch it out.
Likely got out of the ring. Out of the ring before that left hand.
Did you think he was just a cute chubster? No. Once this multi-ton tank loses his cool, an absolute monster is unleashed.
Just want you to sit back, close your eyes, think of McDonald's, and it'll all be over.
It is. Oh, that's about it.
Here are the top moments when Butterbean was pushed to his limit. Here we go. Back when Eric Ashe had already struck fear into the hearts of everyone in boxing, they decided to test him in MMA, and his opponent was none other than James Thompson. By that point, this beast had already fought legends like Alexander Emelianenko, Bob Sapp, and Mariusz Pudzianowski. However, he was so confident before the fight that he assumed it would be a walk in the park and unleashed his dirty weapon.
Just want you to sit back, close your eyes, think of McDonald's, and it'll all be over.
After those words, Butterbean was filled with rage, even more than he was with calories. And he turned into a bomb that exploded right from the very start of the fight.
Because that fire. That's a big if, and I think that there you go. There it is. Oh, that's about it. I mean, that's about it. Butterbean has done it. Thompson still looking for this.
In this fight, Eric Ashe showed everyone that it's not worth making him angry. However, his next opponent turned out to be even more stupid. Jackie Beard was much bigger than Butterbean, and therefore thought he could easily make holes in that barrel.
And he just turned
when the fight began, Beard did indeed start to carry out his plans.
And what you're going to be able to see, Butterbean opens right up. Bean was doing a little hot dogging there. More of a pro style than he is a tough man. Right, Bean just wants to punch it out.
But then Jackie realized that the chubby guy's defense had more holes than Swiss cheese.
Point out they're using 16-ounce grip as a tough man fight. And Jackie Beard coming right at Butterbean.
Believing that Ashe posed no more of a threat than an average fat loser, Beard began to arrogantly taunt him.
Looking to load up that time. Beard says, no, you hit me on the shoulder.
The cocky showboater had already decided that victory was inevitable and humiliated the chubster in front of everyone.
This is the second round of 3.
Filled with incredible rage, Butterbean refueled with the necessary calories right during the break.
Well, he's a good guy, and he knows how to sell tickets.
And he set out to prove that there is nothing more dangerous than an angry fatso.
It's here, Beard slapping a little bit.
There's too much to hit onto or too much to deflect it. But I think if you get nailed with a 16, you can get out of it.
Next, he marinated Jackie in a vice-like grip of pain.
You're going to be able to watch the tough man competition.
Then he sent Beard straight to the land of pain.
About that. That's it. He's still out. I mean, when you've been hit by Butterbean.
Determined to take a break from the sweet science, Butterbean headed to Japan to try his hand at kickboxing. He came face to face with Yusuke Fujimoto, known for his heavy punch and incredible strength enough to pull buses. But little did he know that a much heavier challenge lay ahead. Judging by his fierce expression, Japanese food turned out to be too low in calories for Eric. So at first, he tried to move even less than usual. And then, he unleashed a torrent of rage on the poor Japanese man. But when Butterbean returned home, he wasn't exactly welcomed with open arms.
Hi, this is King of Rock and Roll, and I like to watch Tuesday night fights and eat butter beans. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Ash was already incredibly angry because he was the only one who was supposed to be eating anyone.
Richard Davis doesn't even want to look. Butterbean.
As soon as the bell rang, the scoundrel kept provoking the chubster.
Actually a tendency to throw a jab, and both of them posing in there. Not quite sure what Butterbean's going to do. Already is tagged him with a left hook.
Which turned out to be his fatal mistake.
Let's get ready to rumble. Literally, that's what he's...
After all, Ash soon caught that Pokemon for his collection.
He is his own. It's, oh, the left hand, and Davis. 1 minute into the fight.
Davis wondering where he is.
This left hand. Parkway Hotel for knockout Butterbean.
Further on the horizon appeared a fighter of incredible athletic build. It was Doug Norris.
Doug Norris.
On the day of the fight, Butterbean knew it wouldn't be easy because Norris's nickname, Dangerous, spoke for itself.
He won several regional tournaments.
So the hunt began. Norris immediately wanted to turn the massive Humpty Dumpty into an omelet, but he couldn't break through Ash's cholesterol-plated armor.
Butterbean, the nickname, and going all over the place.
That time, Doug Norris got his head in his stomach.
And then, remembering that In and Out was about to close, Butterbean decided to turn Doug into American-style Peking duck.
So Butterbean coming forward with some good shots.
And you're seeing some tough windmilling by Butterbean. He still has that.
He's getting nailed, though, by Norris.
That's not his
All
best.
right, we're heading into round two. This has been fun. Very competitive and interesting. And Eric Butterbean Ash is a man who there's the punches around one.
And for dessert, Eric delivered an incredible knockout, turning the dangerous Norris into a safe one.
But that was the problem. Well, it's wild now, folks, and there goes Doug Norris. Well, he never should have slugged with him. He knows that now. It's over.
In 1997, Butterbean faced his greatest career rival, Billy Eaton.
Billy Eaton. And he floors Butterbean with his first punch of the fight. A straight.
For the entire fight, Billy battered Butterbean, proving that his fat wasn't armor at all.
When Mitchell Rose beat Butterbean in Madison, been so poorly conditioned that they were totally exhausted by the second round. Eaton takes the
Ash barely managed to survive that fight, which ended in a draw.
It is a majority draw.
And a year later, the bitter rivals got their rematch. Eaton wanted to finally take Butterbean's head.
Sean, thank you very much. And indeed, Butterbean says he will go at him, but this time a lot more cautiously. And
But the bell rang, and Ash, remembering the last fight, unleashed all his fury on his opponent. The chubster had gained not only fat, but also courage, so simply avenging the first fight wasn't enough for him.
But he's trying to make Butterbean miss because he knows that
Butterbean seasoned his cold dish of revenge with pure humiliation, having completely crushed and eaten Ethan alive.
Punching at you. I'm thinking put on 15. See?
tribute to the commissioner. Then in with a new nutritionist and Eaton. Again, being caught.
Right on the chin.
However, at the last moment, Eric Ash faced his true archenemy, endurance.
This fight is a close fight. It's a very...
Certainly wouldn't give him a 2-point round. Look how off balance he is, Oscar.
Eaton showing all kinds.
Billy quickly took advantage of this and started chopping up that huge chunk of meat.
Bean is trying to employ some boxing technique as stylish. A brawler indeed. Apparently they didn't.
We don't know if Butterbean was struggling more from the lack of air in his lungs or from Ethan's
He's
blows.
trying to make Butterbean miss.
Cowboy Bill Eaton in the blue trunks.
But one thing was clear. Billy was just a step away from fulfilling his dream.
With his face.
What Bean should do, Oscar.
But just when all the fans had given up hope, Butterbean apparently remembered that he'd been promised a mug of fresh beer after the fight and quickly rushed toward it because no one could possibly leave him without his favorite drink.
Into a left in the chin there. Square on the chin. All but over. Bean. Target practice. Now it's all over. Well, it took more than one mule punch from Bean. Several, indeed, to drop it. 4-rounders.
Next, Ash set out to prove his mettle against former UFC fighter Wesley Carrera, nicknamed Cabbage.
To see where this fight goes.
Their fight began, and the opponents immediately engaged in a fistfight at close range.
Nice and tucked himself, that's all. This fight to the ground, now he's trying to he's got 15 seconds. He's blinded up first. Hit him with everything he's got, now he's got to stand him up. That's the end of the 15 seconds. Cabbage is hurt.
And they kept it up until Carrera served up an exotic dish for Butterbean called elbow.
Everyone's just like, there's a nice kick. Right hand lands by Butterbean. I don't even know if that even hurt. Nice elbow.
But apparently, Ash didn't like the taste of it, so he decided to teach Carrera a lesson.
We thought it might be. Butterbean doesn't even move. He just kind of says, all right, whatever.
So he began closing in even more aggressively for a fierce bout.
Good combination by Butterbean. Nice knee by Cabbage. Here comes Butterbean. Because looked like the Imagoloni. Good combination by Butterbean. Another one. Cabbage cannot continue to eat those. Butterbean's going over. Cabbage now doubled over. Cabbage can't go. Cabbage is in trouble. Cabbage is in a lot of trouble. Butterbean trying to finish off Cabbage Carrera.
But in the end, before the third round of this duel, it turned out that Cabbage had injured his elbow on Ash's head, and so the victory went to Butterbean. Friends, in this video, you witnessed the amazing and sometimes thrilling journey of Eric Ash.
In front of him to nail him a little bit, like Funman.
Big ripping shots by Butterbean.
Give it a like if you wouldn't want to end up as Butterbean's dinner. This has been Boxing Space. See you soon.